channeling back. Some of you more tattered than others, but mostly all together in one piece. You've arrived back at the camp. It is nighttime, and the game should be in motion now. You don't see Elenia or Ithral outside. You just see a bunch of guards and
Whoa, new
other
macro.
townsfolk.
No.
Movement is set to combat.
Out of character, real quick. So we just got back, like, cause I'm full health.
Yeah, so we should be pretty injured still. Or
Yeah.
Okay, can you
Yeah.
pretend that you're injured and
All right, well, I was just asking.
Yeah,
Alright, fine.
doesn't matter.
I need to go with family.
yeah, let's go rest, tiny thing.
It is your first battle. He very
Small.
no he very shook.
Just remember that you all had just convened with the god of death, Xanth, and you all were told that there's many lies the gods have told, and you've learned much about yourselves, that you operate within this thing called the Grey, and that your fates are not known by even the gods. Like you all act in this strange temporal space that your actions are so unpredictable that even the gods don't know your next move, making you all quite dangerous. For whatever reason, you have this. You don't know why. So, a lot of knowledge been gifted to you all, so you just arrived with information and no one else other than you knows. So,
Well, I better go report to boss already.
Hold on. And I go up to him, like, hold his shoulder. Like-
Yes.
You. This information could put us in danger.
But boss.
Do you want to do this now? Yes.
But she no, she's superior.
I kind of narrow my eyes at him. That does not mean she has our best interests at heart.
But she seems like a
Turtle.
nice lady.
That does not mean that she will remain to be so after hearing all of this.
But
I'm trying to be very careful with my words so that no one like around can hear exactly what's going on.
Mhm.
she is she is superior. I must.
We will report to her what is necessary and will not give us into danger. We will not say the whole truth, but we will not lie.
But not the whole truth is alright.
Maybe so, but it would be safer.
Oh, friends, you are back from the abyss. What happened?
Oh,
If I
well,
oh, you Toru, your shell. Your shell is chipped. What happened? Are you fine, friend?
yes, well, we fought a big spider lady, and then spider turned into half snake.
Half snake, half spider.
Yes.
Mm-mm. Well,
Toru,
sounds like a
you're-
whale of a time. Tell me
you're-
more. What else did I miss?
you're just speaking in a regular conversational tone.
Yes.
You're not making any attempt to
No.
sound quiet, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I want you to roll me a.
I look around very, like, I'm standing here pissed off, I'm wounded, these guys are talking loudly.
Yep.
If someone's gonna try to approach, they better do so cautiously. I do
Oh.
not look friendly. I'm spewing smoke everywhere.
Berseris, maybe you should go see the elephant doctor. You don't look good. You're splintering, is what I might say.
I will go with him, and I nod to the Toru.
Yes. Well, Toru, you can always tell me later. Please keep me informed.
Well, if you
Our
want, I
allies
will
are-
explain the whole situation to Superior.
Oh, that might be a good idea.
Okay, let's go.
I mean, we are supposed to report on what creatures we find, aren't we?
Exactly. So let's go.
Let's go.
All right. You all walk through the hall, seeing some guards and other adventurers passing on by.
Oh dear.
Toru meets at the door. He knocks on it.
Okay. There are two guards at its sides, flanking the doors. Have you business?
Yes.
Yeah.
We just come back from Dreamotto, and we are here to report a finding.
Right. Come on in.
I'm here to be informed of what I missed.
And it is
I'm
unlocked.
just gonna have to say that I'm walking with them because, like, oh, there it moves. Oh man, the legs got me, guys.
Oh no.
Do you guys want to take a long rest before RP in? So
That would be great. I'm not sure
it's,
Toru will be
it's-
convinced.
it's
I mean,
late.
Toru-
It's late at the camp right now, out of character. Yeah.
Toru was pretty hurt if you think about it too. Like, your character, I guess I should have.
Wait, okay, wait, hold on. I got this one in the back, guys. Before we step in, I put my right arm, my only arm, on Toru's left shoulder, and I said, Toru, are you sure you want to do this? These might be a long conversation. We can always tell her after you wake up.
Catching on to this, I immediately, like, I'll look over. Yes, these news aren't urgent enough.
But pain is not more important than duty.
Would
Well,
you rather
Toru.
get...
I'd say that your duty right now is to not die. Look, I'll ask the other party members about this spider and report for y'all. Why not?
Yes,
You're
that is
all
a much
battered
better
and
idea.
You're all battered and bruised, and I'm, well, frankly, I sat on my ass.
I grab Toru by the arm and when I, like, try and drag him towards the medical station.
Very well. I trust you.
Okay.
All right, you drag Toru into the infirmary, where you see your friend Nomral being tended by Mooneye.
Oh, don't worry. This is our first time for you.
Oh, don't worry about your friend. He's in good hands.
Wow! Please, Mooneye, please, don't hurt me.
See?
I
Don't worry, friend. You are in good hands.
I hope so.
You turtle friend.
I pass out.
Okay. You turtle friend. You're covered in blood and please lie down.
What
Ah,
happened
it
to
is only minor.
the pastry?
Pain is not anything.
I tap him on the shoulder, Grendel, and quietly, I'll tell you the entire situation later, but it is not well discussed in this large a company.
Shady things, but I've dealt with shady things before. You tell me later, and we'll see if you have my word then.
I guess I'll help on this bed and you treat me. But I need to be. You have to be very quick. I am very urgent.
Sorry, I have to bed. I'm going to look around.
Be careful with his treatment. He has been incredibly close to death's door multiple times.
I assure you, you will receive the finest of care.
Why Spider Queen? Never trust a Spider Queen. Why Spider Queen?
See, he first time.
All right. So as Mooneye tends to Nomral's wounds, you feel yourself rejuvenated after several minutes pass by, finding yourself at full hit points.
Oh! Oh! Mooneye!
Still hungry, famished, and exhausted otherwise. You're just not dead.
Namo. Namo, thankful.
Of course. Now to the turtle.
Hmm.
Oh, Hero Munaya-san.
Oh, hello, turtle friend.
Ah,
Watching this intently, like very hoping that Tora will just pass out after the treatment.
why are you? Why, the wooded one. Why are you still here? Should you not be
I
arrested?
have also been injured. I will await his care.
Okay, well there is a free bed right there.
No need. I swish my tail.
You're badly injured. I can see you're bleeding right now. There's blood on the floor.
Ah,
Should hop in the bed.
So,
Yes?
as Toru is there, Munai begins to grab some herbs from like a little pouch he has at his side, applying sort of tincture to some of your wounds. And as he does that, he starts to cast some restorative chants. This time, your body glows with a vigorous green hue as the radiant energies pass over you, and you see the cuts and gashes begin to close over several seconds, and you feel your hit points restored, and you too are restored to full hit points, but you still are exhausted and tired and all that stuff.
Namro throws up as he sees that happening.
Oh,
away immediately.
oh, thank you, Mr. Munai.
Oh, but of course.
I'm sorry, Mooneye. I'll give you a meal next time I come back.
This guard sees the throw up as, oh, gross.
Again, he's the first time in actual battle. He's so fine.
I'm alone.
Rookies are always a Raikadan. I remember first time I went training with a Masa. He tossed me off a cliff.
Oh, that's a frightening tale.
Oh no, I survived. I ran on the shell.
Friends,
Masa was not a
as we gotta
priest. He
speak,
thought I died.
I'm gonna go check the kitchen and other places for some good provisions next time. That was really fun.
But enough about me. Please treat a friend.
Oh, my. Ah, this one behind me.
Yes.
Frighten up a bit.
Moonai looks at you, unsure if he's ever seen anything of your kind before. Are you in pain?
Sorry. I kind of tilt my head studying him as well. I suppose so. I grimace.
Please lie down on a bed. I can tend to your wounds.
Oh, here, take a this bed.
I'm very... I'm very concerned about this now. I settle down.
Okay. Alright, Moonai moves over to you. Kind of moving your armor, adjusting it, as you can, trying to see where you have wounds at. Clearly, you've been stabbed in certain areas, and there's cuts, but...
Yeah, the biggest of wounds will probably just be, like, sparking embers pouring like much higher amounts of smoke.
Yeah, it doesn't look like other creatures that have been wounded that he's seen. You know.
Yeah.
So he looks at you and with a bit of confusion and once again places his hands up in the air and begins to cast restorative magics on you. And you feel as the cuts that at first showed these sparking embers leaking out with some smoke begin to kind of further cauterize and turn into a more ashen look against your skin as the wounds close up. Not quite whole. You're still a bit scarred.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
Slife, I have a
you
question.
got some cool new scars. Sure.
You said I was fatigued. How fatigued am I?
I mean, y'all haven't eaten or drank water or any of that stuff after, you know, getting poisoned and stabbed. and
Yeah,
all
we
that.
breathed a lot of that fucking poison.
So,
Toru just passes out on the floor.
okay.
I get up from the waiting pitch and go, "What happened to Toru?"
Soldier, escort that one to a bed, would you? Right. This one kind of shakes, and with these two all begin to walk Toru out.
Wait, if I just quickly examine the scars, are they like lighter, darker?
Later.
Oh. I don't know how I would feel about that. I'm just gonna ignore it. Is the treatment done? Him.
Yes. Sorry, I'm moving characters. Yes.
All good, all good.
The treatment. The treatment is done.
I just immediately try to like leave as quickly as possible, but like turn back, give him a nod, and carry on, motioning Grendel to follow.
All right.
Oh god, this might be a bit iffy. I'm gonna try to maneuver to one of the rooms for privacy, but
I just want to
Yeah.
add, I can't like open the shops up right now to buy stuff.
Oh. Okay. I'll look into that real quick. I haven't checked that in a long time. I see why.
oh boy,
Okay. Dying.
slowly but surely, dude. Going much faster now. This is what a wonderful time.
Yeah, I moved Toru and
Ah.
2 guards, all with individual
Ah,
individual steps. Is kind of humorous to watch.
You hear Toru just loudly snoring.
I'll inform you about the rest of this, and I'll check to see if the room is free. It is. Cool.
I mean, it's my bedroom, but yes,
Oh, it is. Dude, I just picked one at random. I don't know shit, dude.
it's fine.
All right.
So, Thesaurus, might I know what's so ominous about the creature that we must keep secret from, the leader?
The
of the
creature
town?
is not the issue. And I kind of sit down on the floor, lean against the wall. The problem is, there were 2 big figures called upon after the fight.
Those two
They are.
figures.
I know not. That paladin knows more clearly about the first one, and I know nothing.
Hmm.
So you'll have to get anything further from him, but to make it short, there is some secret the gods are keeping. And supposedly, we are implied to be one of the only ones who are able to uncover it.
Ah,
I kind of look disgusted at that. And then that cloaked one appeared as well.
the cloaked one? What did he say this time? Always shows up with bad news.
Apparently, we are operating within the gray.
The
He
Grey?
spoke that, and I'm trying to keep this as like quiet as possible.
Mm-hmm.
I'm worried about you moving those guys. Hold on.
I
um,
don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna sit closer and sit on the bed.
supposedly, we operate outside of the purview of even the mightiest of gods.
You
We
mean
are-
to tell me the Abyss, Dearmith, it is a place outside of our own? Outside
No,
of
no,
our
no, 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 no. Apologies. No, that is a misunderstanding. We ourselves are anomalies that cannot be properly tracked by the divine.
Huh. You know, we had Leonin folk tales and stories depicting the gods as treacherous, loathsome creatures. It dates back very, very long, and all the stories I have from my homeland, they all say never trust a god, never trust.
I look
Never
amused
trust
at
their
that
lies.
just a little bit.
Because
Well, if
when
it
we
helps
Leon-
any, the secret they're trying to put away is the murder of a woman, a princess of some sort.
gods have murdered many in that time. It's oh wait, that was the wrong voice. Sorry, hold on. I need to drink some more.
Hey Cameron,
No, no,
I bought those two. I bought 2 items and I didn't get them in my inventory.
Buy them again because I took them from Perseus. I'll fix it later.
Well,
Well,
the
what
only
was the gold that they cost?
Oh, okay. I'll.
in
I'll
our
get that
Leonin
back there.
tales, it always talks about how the gods they get away with murder simply by being gods themselves, worshipped by other races. How could something so cowardly be deserving of such worship? I never understand it. Now,
I shrug. Listen, I don't know much about gods at all.
well, one thing I must say, gods always get away with murder. They always get away with something, but how is this
I lean
how
into
is this
him.
any serious?
This is what I'm concerned about telling anyone else. It
Telling
is very uncommon for others to not worship gods, especially, well, the highest one.
Well, yes, I've seen that on my travels. Everywhere I go, everyone looks at me with a wild eye, seeing as I know worship none.
At this point, not only would we lose our access to a world that can give us more information, but we might be hunted down simply for being assumed heretics or what have you.
Yes, it's something that keeps trade from Leonin clans. I lean back and, like, scrunch my brow with my fingers. I think I get the gist of it now.
Suddenly, you hear some footsteps get closer, as close as any of the footsteps ever gotten to the door, and then stop.
Anyhows, I think that's enough. I'm
Hold on.
much too. Alright.
So, by the way, during this short rest, as a cook, I'm creating food enough for 7 people,
Nice.
and yeah, so basically, I'll give you guys within the last. It's too much to explain. I'll type it out once we're growing. So go ahead. We do classes so much,
Hold on.
but we
Here-
still have rest, so I'm basically doing something for the utility wise.
Okay. Anyhow,
All right. So Hope and or Bassaris and Grendel So you all.
And I'm trying to play it off as like an end of conversation. Like I'm too injured now. I think I'll be going.
Yes. Heal up and rest well. I'll go.
Yeah, and if anything, you can talk to that paladin.
Yes,
Shall
I
we-
think I'll go pay him a visit before I make the report for y'all.
Yeah. And just be careful with him. He went down earliest with a much more serious-looking poison. And I opened the door.
As soon as you open it, you immediately see a guard who has about half of his body is towards the door, and he immediately begins to just kind of play off as if he's kind of like walking by, and turns slowly.
I glare at him very suspiciously.
And he turns and looks at you. What is it?
Is it common for you guards to come this close to someone's abode? Claimed to be a respite.
Was merely patrolling, sir. And he kind of grins a little bit, begins to walk away.
Can I make an insight on that grin?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, I'm not good at these, but you know.
As you look at him kind of grinning at you, you can't help but feel that he was eavesdropping and caught some information. And he begins to walk away.
Tail lashing, I go away.
Okay.
No.
Take another room.
I close my door for now.
Ah. Am I dumb or this is just locked?
Yeah, it was locked. I unlocked it. You had to pick the
Alright.
locked one.
Hey Cam, is there a
well,
place I can buy cooking supplies at, like with like basic essentials for cooking?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd rule that Jarred has them, so I will slap some on it if it doesn't have some, but if not.
If you, I mean, you don't need to. Like, we can always just reply back to me, and I don't know how much gold it would cost. Just let me know.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just say it's like.
Because right now it's basically I have to replenish my cook's bag for 10 gold pieces every 8 hours, almost.
Oh.
Yep.
That's a lot of gold.
Yep. But so far, the last one I did cook some morsels. I did, yeah. So I'm gonna -10 off my character sheet right now. Just refresh what I have to give to everyone else.
So we're sleeping for the night, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Yeah.
long rest. New day.
Can you tell me when it's like 1 p.m. or 1 a.m. in the morning?
Yeah, I can stop
Because
the
I got-
clock
I
at
got
1 a.m.
I'd like.
Okay. Okay.
So we just do
All
a
right.
long
So
rest?
everyone's.
We could do, yeah. Let's just do a long rest.
Yeah, everyone's going to take a long rest, and we'll do. You can go ahead and put a new day, and then we will go a bit further into the night. All right, and then you want about 1 a.m., huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, the time is 12:59 and 52 seconds.
All right. Well, I'm going to. Oh, all the guards are still running around.
They shouldn't be. I just didn't
That's
get a
fine.
chance to
That's
move them all away. I mean, there are still some. There are less,
Yeah.
but they are elves. They don't really sleep exactly. So
No, I get that. I'm just going to.
House would probably
Right,
have
right.
very efficient shift changes.
all right,
Make my way to the restroom. Hold on.
okay, all right.
Fucking Christ, long hallway.
There was one that was closer on the other side, but also still far too.
Yeah. Okay, done.
All right, so you go to the restroom,
Yeah,
passing by a couple guards on the way.
just
As
like
they kind of nod at you.
Mhm.
Okay.
walk back this way. Walk over
Alright.
here.
Yeah. As you enter, you see some doors open, some closed, some lights on, some off. Adventurers kind of resting for the night, for the most part, as guards walk around.
I walk over to the door, and are there like names on the doors or plates or anything like that?
No, every door is nondescript. They
Okay,
are
well,
very communal bunks.
oh, this is the first door. I'm gonna knock on it.
Okay. All right. You knock on the door.
Hello? Izul? Are you in there?
Which door?
He's knocking on this door right here.
Oh. Who is it?
Izul? Sorry to bother you in the middle of the night, but I was wondering if I could ask you some questions about the expedition you went on yesterday.
I can't sleep right now. Sure, come in. Close the door. Thank you.
Sorry to bother you in the middle of the night, but us Leonin, we usually only sleep around 4 hours a day anyway. And I got my rest plenty.
It's okay. I'm having a bit of an existential crisis myself.
Yes, I heard from Basaris that you were afflicted by a stronger poison than the rest. Have you been healing well?
Yes, I've been bolstered by my master Xanth and seem to be shedding it off.
Going to lean in a little closer. Basaris gave me some information that what we're dealing with is quite shady at best, or maybe at worst. Might you have any input on this? I told Basaris and Toru that I would make the report to the camp leader since I simply sat on my ass all of today.
Yes. Well, you were gravely injured.
Yeah,
What exactly do you want to know?
Well, Basaris kind of skimped out on information about the creature itself. I do need information more about it. All I know is that it was a spider and a snake.
Yes. It was a hideous monster. First it appeared as a woman. And, it was a terrific battle with her. But as soon as we killed her, or thought we killed her, she burst apart into 100,000 tiny spiders shining in golden light, and then recorporealized and floated down from the ceiling on a long tendril of web.
As you are all talking, you begin to hear the sound of raindrops smacking against the rooftops of the building.
So, I take it this was an important individual. Did she speak at all? Humanoid, you know.
Yeah, she was. What we had entered was seemed to be a tomb of great importance that she was guarding.
Anything about the tomb that's important aside from it being a tomb?
Yes. We encountered a body inside, and it looked rather foreign to anything we had seen. It didn't match any of us. It didn't look like a human. So
Basaris told me. Basaris told me that y'all found a body of a princess. Is that true?
yes, and that's what I mean. It wasn't like an elf princess. It wasn't a human princess. This wasn't a dwarf princess. It was something else.
The celestial princess.
I don't know.
Well, Basaris gave the implication to me that this is something we do not report on. Is that something I don't report on?
Well, what else did she tell you?
Well, Basaris told me that, that's about the end of it. Basaris simply told me that we're dealing with... Oh, wait, hold on. Well, Basaris told me that we're dealing with something that the gods
Yeah.
can't even track us for. Basaris told me that we are entities outside of the Grey.
And did she
whatever
tell
that may be.
you how she came across that information?
No, that's something that was skipped out.
You see, searching for answers, I called out to Xanth, the
What
god
did
of
you
death.
find?
You see, I serve Xanth. In my youth, my village was attacked and destroyed, and as I was laying in the rubble of my house being burned alive, Xanth decided to save me, just like he saved you, by giving me the power to heal you.
A debt I still owe to repay.
Right. Well, as I called out to Xanth, Xanth came to our realm and gave us some information about what is happening. The god of death himself.
Reached out and gave us information. This might be something we're a little in over our head with.
Very much so. But that woman is from a time before ours and a time before this world. Now, my memory's a little hazy, but she is of great importance.
Well,
But did she explain anything else that happened after that?
Toru told me that there were two figures that showed up after this giant spider snake lady was slain.
Right.
Are they
One
of
was the god of
importance?
death, and the other was the hooded figure which we have seen.
Yes, I've seen from him before. Basaris told me that he told y'all about the Grey and how we work outside of the conditions of the gods.
That's correct. Slife.
Yep.
I didn't see that, but I saw that.
So, yes, he appeared again, and he told us that, yes, we are, there's something unique about us. I don't know of what real importance that is. But
Well,
I can tell you this, that he offered us to assist him. Now, when I questioned him, what would the benefit to us be? He didn't have a very good response, so I think I'll stick with the one who's actually saved my life, Xanth.
Yes, I must say debts are something to repay in full.
Now,
When
you
someone
said
says
something
like-
about Basaris wanting to keep this secret.
Yes, Basaris wants to keep this secret.
I see
I
no
don't
reason
know
why.
Yes, I have little inclination to believe him as well. I trust him on why we keep this secret, but I mean, look at him. He doesn't seem of this world either.
Yeah. The only reason I'm here is I'm searching for a weapon of great power.
Only reason I'm here is maybe to get my limb back. Or a replacement or something. Whatever. I let out a
I
heavy
could
sigh.
help you with a replacement. If you find a suitable arm, we could ask Xanth to channel power through me to graft it onto you.
It's enticing, but I think that would serve a heavy debt, and us Leonin don't generally take too kindly to the gods unless they deserve our worship.
Well,
Worship
would that
is
not be a good enough reason to worship?
It certainly is a good enough reason, but I'd need to do proper research on the god himself as well.
Well, let me tell you this. He's the god of death. He's in control of that. And he
Yes.
is just in his ways. He does not take lives willy-nilly, as the commoners say. He does it with reason, and for reason. He is not malevolent as others would see malevolence as.
Well, this is something to keep in mind. I am more open-minded than my Leonin brethren, but it's a very heavy debt I'd have to pay back anyway.
And we are in quite
I-
dangerous territory.
Yes, but I think that's enough talk and gibber for now.
Yes.
I'll
Yeah.
go finish brainstorming my report for this. You
Yeah.
rest well now.
Thank you, Grendel.
Yes,
Be safe.
you too.
All right. Cabby, you have found some cooking utensils. Add them to your inventory already as you were digging through. And you also
Nice.
found a number of herbs, flour, wheat, pretty much everything you need. All your basic spices,
Nice.
salt. Yeah, you got access to it all. All right. So as Grendel leaves and heads to his room to retire, passes by a couple guards. None appear to be doing anything suspicious outside of patrolling around. And you continue your rest.
I loved that interaction between you two. Well done.
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, actually, that's like worthy of luck points. Which
Hey.
we got a new handy dandy.
Mm-hmm.
We should have a new handy dandy somewhere. Let me find it real quick.
Mhm.
Okay, well, looks like the luck point thing in game isn't working right now, so nothing's different. So the handy dandy's not here. I apologize. However, you still got luck points. We're gonna give each of you 2.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I'll keep that on my notes then.
yeah. Come in handy.
So luck points are rerolls, right?
Luck points can be used to affect any d20 roll.
I don't know if it was just a plus or minus that you can affect or not.
Well, I mean, like you can affect you can affect any player roll. So like you can alter, like you can boost a player's roll, like an ally's. You can
Yeah.
boost your own. You can subtract mine.
Yeah, so just to clarify, it is not a reroll of any die, it just adds to an already rolled result.
Okay.
Correct.
Or takes away from it.
Alrighty.
Yeah, actually, by my own rules, I'm supposed to
By your own rules?
roll a d6 and give you guys that many luck points. So you guys actually get 6 each, not 2.
What?
Yes.
Nice.
Christ. Boolin.
Okay.
All right. So everyone's all stocked up. Continue, press on through the night.
If it hits 6, can Toru's just gonna wake up.
Okay. It's about 7.
fine.
I passed
That's
about an
fine.
hour. Okay.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Toru.
Morning.
Holy cow, shouldn't you guys be on patrol or something instead of lollygagging in here?
I'm gagging. I cooked enough food for this
No.
camp to make up for me. I'm just taking a break.
What was I supposed to do today? Alright.
Toru,
report.
you're supposed to be eating. No, you're supposed to eat.
Rep-
It's part of the warrior's code to not skimp on breakfast, right?
Oh, I can make
But
breakfast.
the duty
You guys
come
want
first.
breakfast? I'm not
Don't.
here.
I said yesterday that I would report. You don't have to.
Really?
You take your time to rest and recover.
All I remember is a brack.
All you remember is black.
Yes.
Well, I'll keep that in mind for the report. You go stuff yourself full now.
But I would not I be an inconvenience of you.
No, it was not an inconvenience of me. I mean, I sat on my ass all day yesterday.
It's okay, friend. I can work on it.
Fine, if you want to go do the report with me, we shall go.
Okay, dog.
The raindrops are coming down pretty hard as
It's
you
so
all.
hard. I can't see my friends.
Toru, something to remind you. Please let me do the majority of the talking.
Wait, why you do talking?
Whoa, is that total fun? Total fun! Total fun!
Oh,
Oh, you too.
hello, Nomoru.
Oh,
Hello,
sure.
Chef.
Oh, this last adventure I went on, it was quite a spectacle. That was not what I was expecting.
Oh, indeed.
Hmm.
Especially big spider thingy.
Well, let me make it up to you guys since I lived. I'll make you some food.
Oh, thank you. We will get that later. First, do duty.
As you speak, Aldale overhears big spider thing and goes, "Oh, you found a large spider?
Oh,
Do tell."
yes. It
Oh,
was a big spider thingy.
Mhm.
First it was a woman, and then
Oh,
and then we defeated her.
Toru,
Oh,
Toru.
yes.
How do you know it was a woman?
oh, let them tell the
Well,
story.
I've seen a lot
Oh,
of.
I like stories.
I've
I like the
I
whole
have seen a
story.
lot of human womans, and they look.
I'm going to put my single arm around Toru's, like, put him in a headlock, put my hand around Toru's mouth and say, Toru, let's just go, let's go report to the leader first, the captain.
Oh, leader!
Okay.
What are you doing though?
As you do, I want you both to give me a strength check against each other.
Oh,
Just both raw strength, and I'll see if your grapple maintains or if Toru breaks free.
So just a d20, right?
Just open up your character sheet or click on your character and do the little belt thing and just do checks, strength.
Well, wouldn't it? Isn't
Stealth?
athletics used in this somehow?
I think that you can use either or, if I'm not
Okay,
mistaken,
so-
on a grapple.
Oh, I think the grappler has to use athletics, but the one trying to escape can use athletics or acrobatics, right?
I thought it was athletics or strength all the
either
time,
way,
but
it's the
I
same.
could be
stat.
wrong. If you want to do
No.
athletics,
Yeah, but skill proficiency here comes in as the thing.
Yeah.
You want to click, like, the defender's gonna click the
Yeah.
highest. just
so
to see
go ahead
the,
and do athletics then. May as well.
Okay.
Oh, 24. All right. See if you can beat it. Nope.
Damn.
All right. So
Yikes, damn.
Grendel's one arm, which clearly has been compensating for the lack of his other arm for quite some time now, proves to be incredibly strong as he grips Toru's head and just grabs him and kind of takes him as he pleases.
I'm sorry.
We
I'm
do
sorry.
our duty.
Oh.
I'm sorry to Pierce. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I just adventured with these guys. Don't
Oh, little one, have you seen your priestly party member?
Loosely followed, man. I hardly remember what happened. I'm almost died.
At this point, are you letting
Wait,
go?
wait.
By the way, Grendel.
Yeah, I'm letting go, and before we fully finish walking into, or before we're like, before we walk into like the proximity of the guards here, I grab you by the shoulder and say Toru, or I grab you by a shoulder, and I say Toru, look, I know you want to say it was a woman spider lady thing, but at the same time, we do not want to tell our allies that it was humanoid in any way. It would give them maybe a false sense of empathy and to feel for the monsters. We can't have that.
Wait, why would
We
they
must
feel
be
bad
honest.
for a monster?
Well, because it's human in shape. They have humans and elves sort of have this thing known as empathy.
We too, Totor, have empathy.
Well, yes, I know that you and your friends of your clan may not be taught empathy from a young age because you are marauders and bandits and crooks.
Wait, Marauders, bandits,
Ah.
no. We were simple nomad.
You know what group you're part of, right?
Yes, Band of Hand.
Yes, the Band of Hand. They nearly raided my Leonin camp. They nearly raided my family.
No, Masa would never do that.
Well, whatever. Just look. We need to look. We're not skimping out on details. We're just going to make the report quick, okay?
Okie dokie.
Let's go. Let's do our duty. I nod to the guards, say hello, hello, good morning, yes. Knock on the door.
All right.
Oh, you were doing
Hey.
something normal, by the way.
Oh yes, that's right. I was asking him if his priest friend has been seen lately. And then I think he said he did not know, right?
James?
What?
I was asking your character if the priest has been seen, and you said you hadn't seen him, correct?
Well, no, seen who?
Meta's
You're-
character.
Yeah, well, yes, met his character, but I said your priest friend because I mean I don't know who he is, kind of.
Oh no, dude, this guy knows the camp more than anyone else, so that's I'm trying to play off of him. I don't know these guys. They just I just went on one adventure and it almost got fucked up. So
Yeah.
all right, pretty much all I did was buy. Okay, so I'm talking to him. They did their thing. All right, hold on.
So, Angelo, what do you know about this fella? So I'm traveling with him my first time.
I don't know too much. I mostly just am here for investigating Astras and other arcane effects. But your group has brought back some promising discoveries.
It's a shame the people who had them went away.
Oh, well, that's why I was actually looking for your priestly friend, because we discovered the young female with the silver hair had left her necklace behind, her pendant, while the other Astra that you had discovered, we had taken away from you when we took the... Well, I guess they didn't know he was a cat person. When we took the archer into custody. However, since the Astra had not been named yet or claimed, and it was your group that found it, by right it is yours. So we have 2 Astras for you.
I mean, you've known me as long as I haven't been here cooking food for the camp. I would love an astral. But I'd have to leave it up to the people I travel with for it. They saved me.
And I look at Viserys, kind of side-eyed.
Don't write yourself off, no. You proved yourself worthy.
I don't know if I'm worthy yet.
Maybe to yourself, but to this group, you have.
Right.
I'm
With-
trying to recall if I saw
With
Mr.
that,
Clearclan.
Aldell's gonna hand he's gonna like kind of lean down and hand the little gnome the serpent pendant, almost like he's given a little sticker to the little guy. Here you go.
And I'm just gonna nod. Nominal nods, like small nods, acknowledgement without noticing.
And as he hands it to you, he says, "It was never given a name, so I give you that task. Let me know when you've given it a name, and I will write it down."
When I find a name, I'll give it to you.
And then in your inventory, you have a serpent's trinket, and you can name it as you would like, whenever. No rush. You can read its abilities. It's quite good. And then the cloak. I gotta find the cloak, but I will do that a little later. For now, let's get back to the story. Where we were over here. You wanted to give your report.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so the guards, seeing you approach the door, ask you, "Your business here?"
We give it to
Uh,
report to boss already.
Yes, a report of the last expedition.
Right, and the door unlocks, and he opens it up for you. And inside you see Alenia, several guards, as well as Ithril.
Okay.
Oh, greetings.
Oh, Hero Lady
greet-
Arenia.
Yes, hello, lady.
Hello.
Toru bows.
Today, I do a short. Today we're here to give a report of the last expedition into Deermouth. Were you gonna say?
I was about to.
Oh,
then
sorry.
it's
No.
okay.
Go.
It's fine.
Anyway,
Right, please.
so-
I'm anxious to know. Tell me.
So, we
Yes.
we ventured into Dreamwood, and we went around a big maze. In the maze, we found many creatures. We attack them, we defeat them. They go guju guju guju, and they
I cross my arms and nod.
they all perish. We found many treasure. Also, we will go into last room in the way end of a maze. It took us
Mhm.
to different floor. In this floor,
Mm-hmm.
we found a grave site and a statue.
Yes, it was a tomb.
A tomb? A grave?
Yes.
It just seemed to be ceremonial of sort, nothing really.
When we approach, women come out and
Nothing.
No,
Nothing
giant.
of reality. What do you
spider.
mean nothing of reality? That was the spookiest thing I've ever
wait,
seen.
is he here?
Is he here? Did he follow us in? Is he in my pocket? Where is he?
He's not here. Okay.
Yes. So
Were you attached to my mane? Where were you hiding? Anyway. Yes, we saw a giant
with
spider. You two saw a giant spider.
no, first it was a woman. We defeat a
Right.
defeat a woman, but not a really.
Right.
And then she go into giant spider snaky thingy.
A woman turned into a spider snake?
Yes.
I think it was a trap set up to lure people into a false sense of security, you know.
While she kept wailing out, "You come after my sister! You come after my sister!"
Toru!
What?
Toru! Please, buddy, we're supposed to keep this report short, okay?
Oh,
Yes.
Okay, I leave it to you then.
Okay, yes, thank you. Yes, it was a lady, and she kept screaming this jargle and nonsense about helping her and abandoning her or coming after her things. And I think it was a trap set up by the Abyss to lure in those with more empathy to be eaten by her and her monstrous spider form.
I don't know, it seemed like she
what's-
wanted to kill us.
Well, yes, but eating involves killing, does it not?
She looked very
You see
vengeful
Ithral-
in her eye.
See Ithra walk forward. And look at you, trying to gauge your truthfulness. And she looks as if she believes you and has just a very serious but helpful, calm demeanor about her. But it
Yes.
is intense nonetheless. And she looks at Grendel and goes, "Please, if there's any details, this is for the sake of all kingdoms, not just Ondel."
Yes, I know.
Oh, all
There
detail?
was
Okay. So,
the
the spider snake thingy blew out a mist that went and basically poisoned most of us.
Poisoned you?
Yes.
Elenia says.
As you can see, Izoruru is not here. He very poison.
yes, I went to go meet Izul yesterday, and yes, he was lying in bed resting.
Well, I pray he
So-
makes a swift recovery.
Yes, I pray that too. He like starts rolling down my forehead. So, Toru, as you know and I heard, you beat the monstrous form of this spider,
Yes.
and it transformed into a spider snake, and it had many little golden hatchlings that fell from the ceiling. It seemed like it was a large, elaborate trap
Wait.
to kill survivors.
Hatchling?
Wasn't there small little spider things?
Not.
Or do I have that wrong? Did I hear misinformation?
I don't think there was
There
hatchling.
was no hatchling. There was a.
Hey, Tori, we're gonna go back in time because I thought I heard that from Azul that there were like golden orb things or something. Am I stupid?
The lady split into many tiny spiders as she
Yeah,
reformed
yeah.
into the spider
Yeah.
snake.
Okay, can we just say that I said that and not the golden hatchling things? Because that's fucking completely wrong. Can we just like... Sorry
You
about that.
never said hatchling.
Okay, good.
Yes, okay, sorry. It's been a fucking long day. I woke up at 5 a.m. and I only got an hour's sleep, okay? Oh, fucking...
We're continuing the story from like a month ago. It's totally
Yeah,
fine.
don't worry.
Thank you. Okay, yeah, no. So the spider split into multiple spiders and reformed into a giant spider snake thing, right? Yes?
Yes. And then, big giant spider almost kill a small one. Right, no more.
Mm-hmm. He almost, yes, giant spider almost killed tiny little chef thing. Sorry for my rudeness right now. You know, Merle, I love your lemon bread, but, I have to be curt here. So...
That's okay.
Give him like a little, I like ruffle his hair a little.
After we,
yes.
That's okay.
it was a long, arduous battle, but we defeated the spider snake girl thingy.
Uh-huh. Yes, and that is about it.
Wait a minute.
We suffered from our injuries, and we used our amulets to return. Well, I didn't, they did.
But what about the?
No, Toru.
Suddenly,
I think the poison got to your brain. Remember, you were blacking out at the time.
two guards run in and look at Elenia and Ithral. "Ma'am, we need to speak. Discovery was found. In private, please." And she goes, "Right. If you'll excuse us, please."
Yes, yeah.
And she asks you all to leave.
But what about the giant?
No, Toru, they need to speak in private. Let's go.
Okay, I guess so. Well, bye, superior ladies.
Bye. I get out of that. I like wipe my brow, like
Wait.
fucking like sweat.
You look like
like,
a
oh
death.
my
What's
God.
wrong?
I turn to Toru and smile. Sorry, I have a small problem with confrontations.
Oh, well, I hope they have a timer later. I have to tell them about the other thing. Do you remember?
Shh. No, look, listen. That involves Izul's god, so
Hey,
Yes.
there's free cheese over here.
cheese.
Wait, what is a cheese?
Cheese it's a delicacy of sort. It is something that the well-mannered eat.
Hmm.
It is something that your master would eat.
No, Masa would always just eat a.
Don't worry about the cheese. I can make cheese.
He would always just eat a raw ball.
Yes, but have you tried raw boar with cheese?
No.
Well, I think you should. It tastes
Well-
good, especially when you put it on a sandwich with mustard.
I would try this cheese. Wait, why are you blocking away? That's very rude. Jesus, some people.
Oh,
As you
well,
walk
this
into
looks like a feast.
As you walk into the great hall, you see several adventurers and guards sitting down, feasting, as the heavy rain outside just plitter-platters against the roof.
Yo, this is amazing because it's actually like thunderstorming outside my house.
The ambiance.
Yeah, while I was talking to sorry to interject here, but while I was talking to Azul, there was fucking thunder like nonstop.
Dude, same.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Nice.
very.
So,
It's a little pungent, but it's good on the palate.
which one is a cheese?
You
This,
just walk in the center.
yes. I take a knife and cut a little piece for him. Here, try it. It can be a little it can hit a little hard if you've not had it before. So be prepared for a strange taste, I might say.
Toru takes a piece and eats it. Oh, sugoi!
Yes, yes.
Very tangy.
Mm.
This is a food of a gods.
Yes, something to boost a warrior's appetite. Yes,
And you call this a cheese?
this is cheese. Yes.
Oh, this is very good.
Mm-hmm. Here, have it with some of this. Have it with some of this meat. Have it together, with a little bit of oil, vinegar oil.
Oh, this is a very good.
The meat looks incredibly tender. The cheese touching the hot meat as it begins to melt over it. The smell in the air is just unlike anything your turtle brain has ever experienced.
Who's cooking good food right now?
This is a great. This is a superb.
I'll look at the recipe.
Anyway, Izu, I have a question.
Yes.
Do you know where that skeleton went?
Skeleton.
Yes, the skeleton that was a part of our team. Has he disappeared now?
Yeah, he seems to have left us. He wasn't with us. While you were recovering in the infirmary. I think he disappeared in the night. That's why we picked up that midget.
I see. Is there any other party members I need to know about? I mean, Osiris died, so we have been having a whole...
Toru points over to Amon. Here,
What was that, Toru?
here.
Why are you pointing to that man?
Wallow first.
Oh, this is the Hira over there. He join us. Apparently, he is very good. He was very recommended by Superior.
Okay.
Amon.
Eamon? Is he, he's our new party member, yes?
I beckoned Grendel across the table to lean in very close to me.
Mm-hmm. What is it?
Now, listen here. Amon serves another god. who seems to be quite intertwined in this as well. He is going to have some more information that you might want to know.
I don't want to talk about this right now. It'll ruin my appetite. Anyway, just get him over here.
Toru waves over Amon.
Wait, Amon, don't leave.
I wave back and keep walking.
No,
Amon!
wait,
Amon!
where is he going?
Huh? What?
Amon, come here.
What's up?
We haven't introduced you to Grendel.
Oh,
Here, have a seat with us.
All right.
Hello,
Pull
Hira.
the seat at the table.
This is a Grendel.
oh yes. Greetings, Catman. What's your race? I'm sorry. I'm bad at those types of things.
Hello?
Easy.
Hello.
Okay.
Oh, you're here?
Yeah. Sorry, my headset freaked out.
He's a Leonin, Amon.
Oh. Is he new to the party?
No. He
No,
was here
I-
before.
Oh.
I was gravely injured, so I missed out on the expedition yesterday. I had to lick my wounds.
I see.
Mhm.
Well, nice to meet you then. And I reach my hand out as like a handshake.
It's nice to meet you. I shake his hand. I take.
Hey, Amon.
Yeah.
What was that god you served?
Evangelist? What
Evangelist.
about him?
You see, Grendel, he's actually a priest of Evangelist.
Oh,
He's
I'm
an acolyte of that temple's order.
Oh, I see.
His knowledge is quite formidable on that subject.
Okay. Well, I take it that you're a clerical person. Well, I would like to welcome you to the. I would like to welcome you to the party, though. From my take of it, you've already been well adjusted to how things go around here.
Yeah.
Anyway, to get to know each other better, would you like to eat breakfast together?
She's a very good.
Yes. Yes, cheese is very good.
Yeah,
Quite tangy.
I had cheese last night before I went to sleep. We hadn't really eaten anything that day, so I ate some cheese and fish, as well as drank a lot of warm milk.
Oh,
Or milk.
speaking about the food,
Yes.
do you guys ever have the sense that someone wants to eat you?
No, not really.
Hey,
Oh, there seems to be somebody
Yeah.
here to speak with you.
Hmm?
I'll go with them. And I start shuffling away.
So suddenly, you all hear the hurried footsteps
Oh dear.
of some individuals as they enter the room.
Oh,
And
hello, Lady
Toru.
Olivia and Lady Easter.
Toru and Grendel can see them all right away. Izzul has to turn his head, but you can see it's Alenia, Ithril, and a few guards. And they all look at you. Some of the only adventurers around here that have proved their worth so far. And they
Can I
say,
help you?
Would you like a
It's in
cheese?
the middle of breakfast.
It's a very good.
yes, well, no, not to the cheese. Sorry, that... And she kind of blushes a little bit. And then, after a sigh, says, we just received report that the second layer of Drimeth has been found by another group. Previously, only the 67th group had found it. However, another group has found it, and have told us they have found a certain Queen Lenareth. And the only reason we know this is because they were captured, and a message was sent back.
Wait, who is the Queen Lenarith?
She's
So
claiming-
what you're saying is you need us to go in there and rescue them.
You all have been the furthest that remain, and you seem powerful. You've attained Astras. I am merely just asking for assistance, please.
Okay. What is this queen person thingy?
The message she sent back was simple. The charred remains of one of our adventurers, and engraved on him, written clearly, said, Queen Lenarith demands blood.
That doesn't sound very friendly.
So
Well, it sounds like they
Well,
want to fight.
If she wants blood, won't we just go kill some goats?
I guess we're off to war. This is what is going on?
Whoa, she doesn't
Sounds like
want
Tori.
blood.
It sounds like war to me. It's
Better sharpen your blade.
Gnome, really, it's an idiom, okay? It's a metaphor.
War! War, I just want to cook!
So you are soldier now. You come with us.
You come with us. Are you not a
You have
a
us
battle
already
chef?
tested your metal against the giant spider snake girly thingy.
London just wanted to cook some good treats.
You have survived
Emerald.
poisons
Gird up your
and
loins
half
and
a
act
day.
like a man.
I'll venture with you, but always so far, I
goes up to
guess.
Nomro. You are a warrior now. Sit with me.
He sits immediately.
Where is Bastards this time, by the way? I see you're outside. Are you just hanging out there?
I'm just hanging out. I'm embracing the rain. I assume it's just
Okay, cool.
Izul
Don't
asked
forget, you have the
Elenia,
demon soul on you.
right?
Yes.
that's right.
Do we need to?
Wait, I'm gonna go to the guy.
Are we being dispatched to the crystal?
Yes, that is where you're being dispatched to. Like, that's essentially what she wants you to do, should you choose to go do this.
I thought it was random where the crystal decided to take us. How do you know that we'll be able to find them?
We don't.
It is unknown
Didn't
how the
find out.
mechanisms work. However, you all have somehow traversed and spoken with the hooded figure, and he seems to guide you. So-
Wait, no, Nomro, come back. Nomoru.
Oh,
Nomoru. Jesus. Nomoru.
Elenia,
Yes.
in our expeditions, we've come up quite empty-handed compared to other groups. In the finding of artifacts, do you have anything in your personal storehouse that you could use to help equip us?
That we might borrow on this expedition. Also, might I know how long ago were they stolen?
Alana, please, if I'm gonna go on this adventure, please, I've cooked for this camp enough. What have I sacrificed?
Elenia,
Toru just grabs Nomro.
in my most persuasive tone, if you could give us at least one of your most powerful weapons that you have stored, that would help rescue the other group. Surely you have something.
Alenia thinks, yes, of course. I will let you into one of our armories, and I'll give you something. First, though, we did acquire the Astras that were taken from your group, and she makes appear a cloak that is now in Amon's inventory. So that, again, has no name, unnamed cloak. Name it as you will. And then there's the pearl. This is the thing that Jack got. Jack was part of this group,
Yeah.
right? I'm not.
Yeah,
Yes,
he was.
yes.
He was.
Cool. All right. So that is now in Izul's inventory, unnamed pearl. I think that's pretty fair. It should be there. Is it there? Yeah. Oh no, it's unidentified. Oops. I don't want that one.
Anyways, while you're
My bad.
doing that, Toru grabs Nomro and shakes him a bit. Say it with me. You are warrior.
Oh.
No. No hesitation. You are warrior.
And continually you shake me. I am warrior.
I think he's ready, everybody.
Thank you, Linnea.
I think he sounds ready too.
And with that, she asks you to follow her to the planning room.
Toru tracks normal.
Well,
Yeah, you dragged me.
while you guys do that, I want to talk to Mr. Aldale.
Okay.
Hey, Astra, investigator, I suppose.
Oh, yes. What is it?
Can you provide some insight into other items, I suppose, of interest?
I can certainly try.
And I reveal the Demon Soul Shard. This was acquired from a rather powerful foe.
Oh, and he looks at it and immediately sees swirling dark purple tendrils just wrapping it around it just constantly. It's just emanating just the most evil aura. And he goes, I say that thing is hideous in nature. Might I have a look at it?
Yes, of course.
So you're just holding it up for him?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. He says, let me try something. It was found in Drimith after all, and he lifts up the Astra Eye to his. And as he does, his eyes widen as he gains a burst of insight and discovers the properties of the item. The overwhelming knowledge seems to just flabbergast him as he just goes, oh my! This thing. This is
What?
soul of a demon.
What kind of demon?
Wait, Caddy, you're...
Jesus. I thought I dragged you.
You did drag me.
you're here. Conversation over here.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Are you on 4chan and not in the game?
No, I'm paying attention. I didn't realize that I thought the whole group was here with us.
No.
Almost.
Yeah.
Yes, that part was suspected. Anything else?
Yes, and this can be utilized. I actually think Boromir should see this.
Oh, is he at his workplace right now?
He says, "Come on, let's go see him."
Oh, absolutely.
And as he looks away from the the Demon Soul, the eye is still to his. He does get a little glimmer of your cloak, the blue shawl wrapped around you, rather, that you kind of improvise as a cloak.
Oh no.
And he sees the symbol that he undoubtedly has seen before
Uh-oh.
on the Bahir and other creatures that were brought into town. This symbol had not been seen until he had held up the Astra Eye to you. And he goes, "Wait, how do you have that symbol there?
What symbol?
On your cloak. Who are you?"
Oh, this I found it in a graveyard.
And he takes the eye away from his, doesn't see the symbol, puts it back to his, sees it again, does that a few times.
Are you
Perhaps-
quite alright?
Your symbol does not appear if this eye is not to mine. Who are you? Speak now.
I am
You got it.
Viserys. I do not know much more than that, I'm afraid, but I can tell you that this cloak likely did not belong to me as I am.
And that he's gonna do a little insight check. Ooh, okay.
Being as truthful as I can here, so...
He looks at you and sees that you're a being of many mysteries, but your word appears to be very true. You speak what you mean to say. He says, "Very well, see you're as confused as we are about this. Let us go see.
Yes.
Let's go see the blacksmith. I'll discuss this with you later.
I give him a wary nod, make my way forward with him.
Walks around the guard because he doesn't want to push one aside. And over to the smith. All right. As you get into the smith, you see one of the guards having his equipment worked on. You see Barmir tinkering away. Outside, the rain seems to let up as well too.
Oh, it's kind of disappointing. Anyway.
You're like, no, the rain, come back.
Dude, I'm plant rigging, you know? Rain is nice.
True, I did like it.
Soothes the birds and whatnot.
All right, now, Aldale, looking at Barmir, says, Barmir, you need to see this. Oh, what is it? And he hops forward, away from
Yeah, I hold out the, hold on, I'll just go side by side. I hold out the shard.
Okay. And Aldale hands Barmir the Aster Eye, and using it, he looks at the demon soul, goes, oh, great! Great, the beard of Thanasis! I swear, this thing here, I could use this. Ho ho ho.
For what? I look at him suspiciously.
Aldale kind of grins. I knew I came to the right person. You see, this can be used to augment a weapon, or armor, or whatever it is. My knowledge of crafting and metallurgy is not as potent as Barmir's, so I knew he'd be the right one. But now that his mind is aware of the properties, the intricate ones that this gem possesses, or rather, soul possesses, he will be able to utilize it to its full extent. What the fancy guy's trying to say is, I can graft this to your armor or your weapons. You get powerful effects, based on the properties of the original demon.
Even already enchanted equipment.
Oh yes, this far surpasses anything we've seen before.
My eyes like light up. Huh.
This soul, is wrought with toxic, venomous poison energy. So if you can think of some type of effect in the realm of that world, I can make something work for your armor. Furthermore, if you want to get a stronger effect, gather some more of these, and we can save them up. If you'd like, I can also split them and create lesser enchantments across different items. So,
how long would it take, this grafting process?
It'd be a couple days at least, depending on what you want done.
I nod grimly, a smile playing about. I think I will have to discuss this further with the rest of my party, but thank you. This is informative.
Right, not a problem. And with that, Aldale begins to walk out.
Yeah. I'll come see you soon, Smith.
I look forward to it. Alright. Well, Aldale goes back over here. Meanwhile, the room where Elenia was going to show you all some treasure. Let's see. Who needs a little boost the most?
Gnome roll.
Weapons-wise, I think Grendel. Maybe. I mean, Armel could use something like that as well.
Let's see.
Because I think they're the two that wouldn't have like a way of bypassing resistance to non-magical weapons.
Yeah, I think Azul and
I can only
pretty well
bypass
off.
it when I'm below half health.
Makes sense.
so,
And so is
yeah.
Toro.
In that case, let's see. I'm looking through for some stuff real quick.
Toru's still trying to give Normal a pep talk.
Are we taking a little break or intermission or?
No, I just was literally looking through items real quick, that's all.
No, that's okay.
You cannot do this. Say it with me. You can do this.
How do I have to do this?
You are strong, like Ryan.
I'm little.
No. You say it with me. You're strong, like a Goliath.
I'm strong like a giant.
Close enough.
You may be a small, but you are a mighty like a giant sequoia.
As he says this, I look behind me. It's late at night, right? My shadow rises upon the fire.
I am strong like my shadow.
It's 11 a.m. in the morning.
Well, but the shadow is still being casted pretty large. It doesn't matter.
All right. Okay.
I am strong by a shadow.
Not shadow.
Oh,
Never mind.
well,
Like a
but
mighty
you-
oak.
Orc. Orc is tasty though.
Wait, you eat trees?
Huh?
Orc?
You eat an orc? What?
Oak.
I should talk about this here.
Like oak. Wait. Are you the one that I'm feeling that wants to eat me?
No.
Yes, Toru. Yes, he said the race of your people is a delicacy among his.
Wait, what?
Yes, he would like to kill and eat you.
No. He has a mistaken. Not like your size of people, but similar.
Wait, you want to eat me?
What? No?
Toru, I think he's saying that he likes to eat turtles.
Wait, he eats turtles?
Like the tiny animal kind, not the human kind.
Alright, so
Toru's it's shock.
with that, Lenia takes you in here and lets down the barrier on her treasure chests and steps forward, going in the close one and grabbing a long silver blade with intricate elven runes carved on it. And in the center, as she holds it at the hilt, the center lights up with a blue flame that sheaths the blade. And she brings it over and says, "This blade is an entrusted blade in the Vazuin family.
Mm.
Its name is Cold Wreath.
Okay.
It has a great power, and which one of you wishes to carry it?"
Normal.
It's a long sword.
Oh, I don't know. So I just grab it?
Rendell,
Yes.
how are you with blades?
I'd say I'm decent. I have proper training. I don't know.
I'm gonna grab his hand and I'm just gonna force it on the sword, not mine.
On Grendel's?
Yes.
Okay.
I need to do strength check or anything like that?
Yeah, you know, do 2 contested strength checks. That sounds good.
Okay. So, how do I roll just strength?
So the easiest way, honestly, is like just click on your token. You should see a combat utility belt like pop up somewhere on your screen.
Oh.
And that has inventory, features, skills, saves, checks. You don't even need your character sheet open. Just from there, you could just literally do checks, strength. It's super easy.
So do I double click or right click on my character?
Just left. No, you just click once on your character. You should have a little like action belt that says inventory, features, skills, saves, checks.
Oh. I see
Yeah.
it at the top. Okay.
I play off that on every character. I don't even open up character sheets. It speeds things up. I just go to checks and go to strength.
All right.
Super simple. Yep. All right.
I didn't see
So,
what did he roll? I didn't see it.
I got a
16.
16.
Oof.
All right, so you try to force the sword onto Grendel's hand, but he kind of resists a little bit.
I'm
Oh, no, tell them.
I'm uncomfortable with things of such wealth. Am I truly allowed to take something this valuable?
Grendel, we're going to war right now.
I guess my prejudices against myself can't hold right now. I'll take it, but just know that it might not come back the same way you gave it to me. If that's
We might not
fine.
come back the same way we go in.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I'll take the blade.
Okay. So I'm gonna put it in your inventory now. Right, got a new sword in your inventory. I'm gonna be making some changes to it. It's gonna be a little bit stronger than that, but it is still really good right now.
Alright,
But-
well, I'm fine with it.
Yep. All right, and with that, Alenia says, "Now, are you all going to make your way into Drimith?"
Yeah, we'll depart. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, well, thank you, Lady Alenia. I promise to try my best to keep this in a fair shape.
Yes, please return it when you return. I count
Yes.
on you living.
I certainly plan not to die. Toru, Nomu, come on.
I see Izzle and Amon leaving. Where are you guys going? What's happening?
Own the war.
Taurus
Against
slowly
who?
goes out the door. He wants to eat me. He wants to eat me. Wants to eat me.
Cyrus, we've been dispatched on a rescue mission of another group.
Would you say he's shell shocked?
Nice.
Sorry.
Nice.
In Drimith, I assume. Is there any other known dangers?
They've been captured and message was sent back. That's all we know.
There was a smoldering corpse with a message on it from some queen.
And the message?
The queen demands blood. That's it.
I kind of look confused at that. If she was a queen, she should be able to get it herself.
Yes, I think she demands our blood.
Well, then she'd better go get it. And besides that, I don't even bleed.
God, you people. It's an idiom, a metaphor. Not an idiom, sorry, that's wrong. It's a metaphor, come on. It just means that she wants us dead.
Right. So you
Much
all.
like Numero wants Toru dead.
He wants to eat me. He wants to eat me. He wants to eat me.
All right. So you all walk down into the path to Drimith once again.
Irith, you want to come along?
You want me to come with you into Drimith?
Well, we're rescuing another group.
I
You been standing at this crystal for the past week. I bet you get some action with that blade.
My position is to stay here.
Ah,
Trust me,
Alenia won't notice.
give me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
We have cookies.
We have-
cookies.
Homeruler's lemon bread.
Hmm.
I don't trust.
Wow.
Oh wow.
You got close. At 18, I was willing to convincingly go in.
I'll
Honestly.
use 2 luck points then.
Look at you. Okay.
Shouldn't have told him that.
All right. Using
I
2 luck
still would have
points.
spent them. I still would have. We're YOLOing.
All right. You said there's someone that needs saving? Someone was captured?
You didn't see the burnt corpse spit out that said, Queen Lenarth demands blood?
You're right, I did see that. I never asked you that question. That would make no sense. Instead, I will say... I'm sure my aid could be useful. I was told to stay here, but... You know, perhaps you're right. Guards, hold down the fort here. I will escort the party.
Azul, Basars, think about this. Do we want to have another... Do we want to have another no? I'm like trying to whisper to them. Should we involve someone else in all of this?
Do I hear that, or are you just
Yes.
making the Besurus?
I'm trying to whisper to Basaris about this.
Right.
To
I am
About, like-
personally against this, but if it is war, then we need more people just to come out of this alive.
well, I'm fine then. No.
All right.
And I'm touching the crystal.
Yep.
You
All
sure?
right.
Where's Normie?
Where is he? Oh, he's over here.
Hiding in a kitchen.
Where's Normie?
Mr. Guardian Man.
Sorry, just the way you said it, I thought you called him a normie.
No, good Normie.
Mr. Guardian Man, I need advice.
You mean Urith?
Talking to Yurith?
Mr. Guardian Man.
Yes. What is it?
Say you recently met a friend, and
Okay.
you find out this whole time he is planning to eat you.
Mhm.
What do you do?
This is a very strange hypothetical question for the urgency of the time. However, I would no longer maintain my friendship with them.
My friend said he's a little bit paranoid.
Toru, I have a question.
Yes.
If I was made out of wild boar meat, would you eat me?
No, because you are friend. You do not eat allies.
Well, I know, I get that. But what... Okay, say if I was not a friend and I was a wild boar.
Are you still ally?
I am a wild boar.
So not ally.
Do I have a concept of allies and friends?
Then I would eat you.
Yes, well, you have to understand that normal means it as also... I think normal means it as a compliment, that all of your hard work as a warrior means that your muscles are strong and would taste well when cooked right.
But he's still.
I
Before
think-
your tail grows back, we can test if your tail grows back, right?
No, we shouldn't. That would hurt
He
him.
wants to
but-
eat my tail?
I love
Isn't
it.
that a euphemism?
This is horrible. He wants to eat me. How can I
what
have
if,
trust in him if he wants to eat me?
No, I don't want to eat you.
All this time I've been giving him pep talk, and in his mind,
Toru,
all
he
he's
doesn't-
thinking is how good I will be in soup.
Toru, he doesn't want to eat you. There are different types of... Toru, there are different types of turtles. Turtles, not turtles. You are a turtle. There are turtles that he wants to eat, not turtles.
Alright, so are you all holding your hand to
we're
the
still
crystal?
holding the crystal.
Yes.
Well, Toru's having an existential crisis.
Okay. So with that,
Toru,
all of you. No, sorry.
No. We'll get to it when we're inside. It's like
Okay.
we're having a conversation while we're teleporting.
All of you touch your hand to the crystal, Urith as well. And after a few moments pass, you find yourselves at a place I gotta make sure the vision's reset on real fast. Oh yeah. And give you guys vision in a moment. Let me just set the scene real quick.
While we're waiting, I
Yes.
do have a question. Are we
Sure.
taking a intermission today or no?
We'll probably actually be ending fairly shortly. Like
Okay.
probably in the next like 30 minutes or so at the most.
Okay.
Alright.
Mhm.
I got early work tomorrow, so I'm pretty spent.
Actually, then I'll probably Then this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna set the scene, and we're just gonna end it pretty soon. I'm just gonna kind of get you guys in here. So let me just.
Oh, I don't have work tomorrow. That's not my issue. I was just wondering because I was gonna go take like a 5-minute shower.
Oh, it's okay because I do have work tomorrow, so I wouldn't mind kind of being
Okay.
finished as well.
We can finish right here. I mean, we're just like shit posted pretty much.
Nah, I need to close.
He-
Close.
He wants a proper
Alright.
close.
So
Can I talk with Toru while you're setting the scene?
yeah, that's fine.
Toru, look, you grew up in Mala, right? Same as me.
Yes.
You must have seen tiny. Look, I've seen cats that are tiny and not me. They are not my same species.
It's not too bad either.
I look at Norman and I go, "You've eaten a house cat?"
No, well,
I just shrug.
just don't worry about it.
I
Okay, I have a question for
won't
Nomoru.
worry about it.
Nomoru,
I-
be honest
Oh?
with me. Have you eaten a person?
Well, define a person.
the sentience.
Yes.
Oh.
Look, I told you he want to eat me.
No, but it's no, but he wants to eat a turtle, not a turtle.
Do you want to eat a turtle?
I once met a turtle that spoke to me. And not recently, not this gentleman.
Here, and I point towards.
Toruto looks right at Gretel.
You know, sometimes you eat something, it does something to you. I'm a cook.
I look at Tortu I look at Tortu with like just like a placid face, and then I look back to Normal, and I just look away from the both of them.
Well, I make good food, okay?
Yeah, you just stick to making lemon breads.
So be honest. You want to eat me? Yes or no?
Well, I'm sure we'll meet some of your kind. I don't mean to eat you.
And as you all come through the portal, now that you're finally here, you see a stark contrast from anywhere you've been before. Instead of a dark, cold atmosphere with blue fluorescent fauna, or instead of a maze with lightning, instead here you're in a cavern surrounded by lava spitting up, jagged rocks jutting from the ground. A pink mist surrounds the area around the portal to the north of you, but dissipates a little bit more south, And as you look ahead, you see lava lighting up the sides of the cavern. Against the walls, you see a couple of statue-looking objects that look a bit menacing. Some of you can see them, such as there's one here, and here, and here. And with that, you all are now in the second layer of Drimith, and we'll go ahead and pause the game here.
Alrighty.
We'll pick it up next time.
All right.
Now,
And you all will have achieved another major milestone, which pushes you all to level 6 now. So,
Ooh.
yep, I will get that prepped for you, and I will just put you guys all at full health, full resources, as if you leveled up in town, because that's essentially where you got it. It's story-related stuff. Yeah.
alright, cool.
Well, I think level 7 might be